So sorry about this, but as long as I'm not missing my first day, it's alright. Thank you for being understanding. Normally someone from HR would come help, but we've been running around all morning. Ah, Jesus. Sorry. I have to get back to something, but I left the paperwork on the desk for you to fill out. Okay, just make sure you do it. I should warn you now. Once the ball gets rolling, it rolls, and if you aren't careful, we'll leave you behind. But you already know that, don't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't be in a place like this, bruh. Alright, someone should be here in a little bit. Make yourself comfortable, and welcome to your new job. Shit, I should probably keep my mouth shut. Who knows how many cameras are in here? I can't believe I spent the last 4 months trying to get this bullshit job. I know my father said I need to stretch myself thin, but the stoop so low, but whatever. Oh, it will all be worth it soon. Now to just fill out the form and pray to some unholy god that this isn't a bullshit trial. To see how long it takes to sign a piece of paper. We'd like to know the controls. Yes, actually. Move. Oh, my cursor's out. Is in the way. Use arrows to move. Space to interact with objects. Use. Yeah. No. This is like classic. What's it called? What's that maker? Something maker. Can't remember. Horror maker. I can't give her. Okay. The word seems like it's decently stocked with some things. Yeah, can I eat it? Can I eat it, please? Okay, a printer. Yes. Yes, a printer. Yeah. Don't have anything. I don't have nothing. Great. It's important to recognize that your choices going forward will have an effect on yourself and others. Fill out the paperwork. Yeah. I blank hereby swear to uphold the value blah blah blah. I filled out the form. Alright, so far no one's come in. 1 hour later. Holy shit, it's been an hour. Where the hell is everyone? I haven't seen one person come in at all. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe the test is to see how long it takes before I get pissed and just walk out of this fucking job. The print is running. What? The lone truth held by one lion. What the? I knew they didn't fix the speaker in here. I'm sorry, you must have been waiting for so long. You bet I am. I saw myself even. I'm pissed. I have to control myself. I don't want to be looking for a new job soon. Yeah, what's going on? Pearl, apologies for my names. My name's Pearl. You must be one of the new office workers. I think we work on the same floor. You saw your name on the bulletin board. Impro. Yeah, it's a pleasure. Right. Well, was all of a sudden the CEO is coming into this branch. Apparently, and it was very last minute. The CEO, Jim FrameCore, the one and only Jim FrameCore, wanted to put together a little party. We reached some sort of milestone and we wanted to celebrate. That's right, we should go. You didn't hear anything, but there was a huge announcement getting all the floors together. The walls are soundproof here, so there'll be less noise given how busy this place is. Anyway, come on. I was going to say something, but the thought of a CEO showing up made me forget what I was going to say, and followed her. No one's ever seen FrameCore. The dude rose to fame in like 2021 after some tragic incident. Now he's a massive internet celebrity. I don't give a shit. Today's my lucky day. Oh, hello, Louis. Lewis, I assume. Pearl, I'm surprised you aren't down yet. Had to get one of the new recruits. I see. Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Impro. Sheesh. Is the trend to stock up employees, I have to kiss my ass, is 2-1 so far. What a pain. The party's on the 3rd floor. I think it may be a little awkward, but it'll be so fun to see everyone. DB. Ding ding. Another person. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one by myself. Oh, Naomi. Typical. For you to be late. Oh, blaming me, are you? You know how hard it is to get around when I'm so bored. Wait a minute. Is that Impro? Said Naomi, long time no see. This is crazy. I'm surprised they let you keep the hair. And I'm surprised they let you keep your attitude towards new employees. Oh, burn. Though, to be fair, I didn't think someone like you would join a place like this. Not very impro style, especially not wearing a suit and tie. You know what they say, new year, new me. Would you do quiet? Down for a moment? Hey, Lewis, we're trying to catch up. Why isn't the door opening? I looked at the door indicator. We're here. Well, this is just great. FrameCore's here. And the door's broken. Calm down, it's probably just slow. Ding. And the door opens. Phew. See? You were just being... What the? Run, get out of here. What? I didn't mean to... I take it back. What the fuck is happening? Why is everyone heads exploding? Close the elevator. But before anyone could say anything, someone barged into the elevator and clicked a different floor. You, what's happening in here? We were just told to play a game and everyone lost. A game? What game? What happened to the others? Everyone's... Her head explodes, and I found myself closing my eyes and covering my face as blood gets all over us. And screams, holy shit, we need to get out of here. We have another issue. I hit the 1st floor. It hasn't lit up yet, none of them have. Then we'll have to... Ding. It's moving. 3, 4, 5. Is it going to the 9th floor? What's on the 9th floor? Mainly a private meeting room for business executives. The elevator door opens. Everyone. Well, who wants to go first? And get killed? There's some sniper out stalking the office. Well, do you want to go back? I think getting off is our best option. Bro had been kneeling against the ground looking at the headless co-workers sweeping. I felt uneasy looking at them. A part of me wanted to throw up and scream, but had to keep a level head, somehow covered in blood. Alright, just be cautious. Bruh. Her whole head's missing. Hello. Pearl looks distraught. She isn't moving. I want to say something to comfort her, but I don't know what. I should just leave her alone for a little bit. Yeah, cool. Well, this place is kinda small. Did they change the layout? You don't know? Or work is kinda need-to-know basis, since none of us are executives. No one goes up here. And you need clearance too. I've been here for years and I've never seen this place. I work on the 8th floor for the most of my time and I've never heard of a thing go up here. The fact that we're forced up here is odd in the first place. Great. Let's just look around before something bad happens. Okay. Right. Give me a second. I don't know why, but the sound effects and the music are just too much for me. Alright, I'm in the store. What do you have for me? Your lock? Well, that's alright then. Maybe there's some sort of key around here. Hopefully otherwise. Otherwise, it's going to turn into a horrible conversation. Yep. What are you? A messy cabinet. Cabinet. Seems like whoever was here didn't have the keys and just decided to shatter it. I can't find anything interesting in here. A plant. Huh? This plant looks out of place. If someone care anything else for the video, someone must have liked it a lot. Let's see if I can get anything digging into it. Compare of the block. This is nothing. Come on. There. We go. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to hit you with my elbow. No, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't notice you come next to me. Did you find something? No, I was just checking something, but it turns out it was just some junk. I'm going to talk to Lewis. Weird. But I found a key. I can unlock the door now. Yo, I got a key. Okay, fire hydrant. A fire extinguisher. Good. After having games with them, hopefully. Yeah. Calendar. There's some dates highlighted, but they seem like they're related to random meetings today. Isn't highlighted. All of these seem to be random documents scattered in a pile. No one of them looks interesting, but Naomi looks like that's a grammatical error. She wants to take a look at them, so I'll leave them alone. The computer isn't working and completely dusty too and old. Does this office have this specific type of computer? If they have, this is junk. It has been here for longer than me, bruh. Of course the phone line isn't working, and no, before you ask me, neither is my phone. I completely forgot about, mine's out of service. I wonder if this is due to what's going on, but given the fact it could always been like this. In any case, I'll keep trying this, perhaps I'll get lucky. So, no, you're not gonna get lucky. Everyone, I think this key goes to the store. Wait, really? Without waiting for a response, I instinctively try the door. It unlocks. What the hell is this? Well, we have the budget for this. I noticed the others followed me behind. I feel uneasy. This isn't any meeting room I've ever seen. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my shock so annoying to you? Take a seat, please. Did someone say something? It sounded like it came from the loudspeaker. That voice. Welcome to our exercise. Please take your seats. Mr. FrameCore? Lewis, nice to finally see you. It's been so long, hasn't it? Never mind that, we need to get out of here. People are dying. Oh, I'm aware. I have them killed. What? Sit down. Bruh. First off, I want to thank you all for coming today. Normally my schedule would have been booked up, but I could have missed something like this. Something like murder. Impro. No, nothing like that. This and that are two different things. This is part of your hiring process, all of you. Hiring process. For your new job, all four of you signed the paperwork to participate. What? This is bullshit. That should be my line. I'm the new guy. Did they all get something as well? And yeah, I'm looking to rework a few things around here, and I figured we play a little exercise game. The rules are simple. You all are going to sit here and discuss for an hour. Feel free to get up, move around if needed. Yeah. number of siblings, lottery numbers. You're free to discuss anything, work, personal life, anything regarding common umbrella, anything. Feel free to anything. Once that time's up, you will all go into a separate room behind me and vote trust or betray. If you all vote trust, the game ends and you all can leave. Sorry. If anyone, and I mean any one of you, picks betray, I will remove all of those who select the trust. And finally, if everyone picks betray, everyone dies. Oh, did a chill go up your spine? I hope so. Somehow those are the basic rules. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I may answer depending on what you ask. Well, good luck. Each discussion will give you a chance to save. Please take a time to save now. Cool. Topic unclear. Everything went quiet for a bit, all of us taking in the gravity of the situation. Someone stood up, though nervously shaking. Well, let's vote right now. What? Nothing is stopping us from doing it now if we just persist. Pearl, sit down. But why? This is insane. As much as I hate it too, I admit it, he's right. Why? The more we talk, the more time we waste staying here, sitting in the blood of our friend. We'll just be meeting the same fate as the others. Impro, come on, maybe it's undoing of me, but surely you understand too, bruh. Impro is going to have to make a decision going forward. One will determine the fate of this game. Rushing this could also be bad. I agree with you, Pearl say. If I was this game developer, and if I had to choose my favorite choice, rushing this could also be bad. What? Even you two? Look, Pearl, even if we wanted to, there's a real reason we shouldn't. We should take time to talk about what the hell has happened over the last, 15 minutes-ish or so. We can do that after. I argue that the more we rush into things, the more we'll just panic. Let's just sit down for a moment so we can at least process everything. After a moment, Pearl still trembling, took a deep breath and sat back down. Besides, I'm curious about something, and that is, why were the four of us left alive? What contract did you all fill out? I could understand the newbie over there maybe not reading the contract closely, but the rest of you. I was just filling out some paperwork for taking a vacation. I forgot to do it sooner, and my boss, Riss, made me fill out some stuff. Well, it's not for jokes. Anyway, getting promoted since I moved recently. I need to change that on my form so no one noticed anything different. Unbelievable. I say the same thing to you, dude. Don't call me dude. I'm your superior. In this situation, this doesn't concern you. Technically, the guy over my superior is a sociopath who killed all his employees and put us into a bullshit game. So don't tell me to stay quiet. As much as Lewis is pissing me off right now, he kinda had a point. There was mention of potential exercise, but it was extremely vague, but stood out to the point that I remembered. But maybe I should just see if anyone else noticed it too. After all, I can't really trust these people fully, even know me. I should question if Louis saw anything in the contract. If the word exercise was on everyone's paper. Yeah. I have a weird question to answer, honestly, that I wouldn't see any strange words on your papers. What are you getting at? What does this have to do with anything? FrameCore said that we all signed it, and since everyone's papers is different, I'm curious to if there was anything that stood out. I don't have to mention the word exercise yet. I'll just hear them out. I can upsell myself since I was filling out for a new job. You three have conflicting papers that don't seem related. Well, we don't know Lewis's. Alright, I'll bite. When I fill out my form, I saw something like consenting to a trusting game. I had too, the same wording as well. Well, I suppose the women and men had their forms different. Mine's mention a potential exercise. Same here. Weird. Do you think everyone's forms were different with the wording? Hey, let's ask Mr. FrameCore. Are you listening? I have a question. I heard you to answer your question. The wording of the forms was the same for everyone. Is that so? I paused for a moment and mumbled to herself. Does she think of something? Forget the papers. We need to talk about something we should be doing in the first place. Okay. I think in that situation, the boss was lying. Because if both girls agreed, if one girl ever lied about it, then why would the second girl lie about it? That doesn't make sense. So Mr. FrameCore would be lying to us. And given this is his exercise game, it would be quite stupid not to think that he'd be lying to us. The others who died, we need to discuss how that happened. How do you expect us to answer that? I have an idea. Just ask the fucker. If he doesn't answer, then make up your own theories. Okay, never mind. I have an idea. I said it in pure shock before, but how it might make sense. I think I know what he's talking about. Sniper, yeah. A sniper? Exactly. Wouldn't it make sense? FrameCore might have wanted to kill all of those people and left us alive. How horrible. I mean, you would fear the I don't know. Nobody heads explodes from a sniper shot, or if it's not like loaded with something. Either they implanted an explosive device in their hand, or it might be I don't know, invisible assassins. How horrible. Okay, moving on. Can we assume that that's the case? It's pretty quick to assume that's how they all died. I have to agree. I'm no gun expert, but I don't think heads do that. Perhaps you're right, but there's no other method I can realistically think of. You know how small you can make a bomb, and just a bomb small enough to make someone's head explode? You don't need that many. Or maybe it would be... no. I think it would be a small explosive implant. Yeah. What? And what if it was? Oh, please prove it. I'm all ears. Alright, how about this? Ask for me about the method. Ask her about the body in the elevator. Hey, FrameCore, since I know you're probably listening, can you answer this right? I refuse to answer. Why? There's no reason to. It's not worth answering. What the hell? I thought he would help clarify any questions we had. He's lying. Are you pressing this? Going to be a waste of time. Louis grills. Hey, wait a minute, I made a mistake. I never asked a question in the first place. I just assumed FrameCore would answer to what Louis was saying. Maybe that's why he's been being a dick and making me specify. But the question is, would he answer? Maybe he doesn't want to incriminate himself in case things go south. Which doesn't make sense, since he's a fucking CEO. But whatever. Okay, the question I should ask is, why did you target the workers? Was a sniper involved? Did you hire someone to... Why did you target the workers? No, he might just say nothing in that case. Hey, since I know you're probably listening, can you answer this right? Bruh. There's no reason to answer that. What the hell? I thought he... Jesus. Was a sniper involved, I guess. Hey, at least answer this. Was a sniper involved in all with their deaths? No, there was not. What? And there we go, you're wrong. But how would that make sense? What else could it be? I'm not sure, however we can confirm the sniper wasn't used. No, not to bring our relations down in pro. Great job, but this doesn't help with anything. Yes, now we're stuck here thinking what fantastical method could give someone. Explosives! I don't know, an invisible assassin? Not necessarily. What if Common Umbrella invested in some advanced tech? Maybe that's what killed everyone. Plausible theory, but one problem. We don't know that. The most advanced things are monitors and maybe a mainframe computer we sent overseas once. I have to agree. Well, I don't blame Impro for thinking that Common Umbrella's very vague with its details. Shit. I wasted everyone's time traveling down a rabbit hole. Though, at least there was some confirmation if we can trust Framework's word. And FrameCore probably isn't going to confirm whether or not they're secretly in sort of attack. So this target might be stuck unless we find something within the next hour. Before we start arguing about what could have killed anyone, I'd like to bring something up. Involved in a moral dilemma. We can't waste the rest of our time wondering how they died, but I'm just sitting here wondering how we didn't die. Yeah, completely, by chance too. By chance, Siri. Weren't you in the elevator when I first saw you? I was, yes. You may have forgotten, but I said I was on the 8th floor. I was on my way down, but then I forgot something, so I came back up. But that was before everyone else arrived. I'd say the luckiest one was Pearl. She was with many people that came from the 7th floor. I was just trying to get something, and I just so happened to find Impro while I was doing so. I don't remember her carrying something when I saw her. Why didn't she mention it in the elevator? Look, I don't mean to drag this conversation down, but why can't we just vote? We just waste time the more we talk. We're nowhere close to processing anything. Jesus. From the contracts we were tricked into signing to the way all of our coworkers died, it's just one convoluted mystery after another. And it just hurts my head. Yes, well, let's just frustrating. There's a reason. It's this game. Lewis and I know a bit, but impro, I guess I should see if you're on the same page. Do you know about the prisoner's dilemma? No, what is that? Oh, well, let me give you a quick summary of it for the two of you. Imagine two countries cut out separate, then a hotshot detective meets them separately and says if they give up their partner, they'll reduce the prisoner's sentence. If prisoner A confesses, then prisoner B gets 20 years. Confess gets 20. If they both confess, they serve 10 years together. And if they stay silent, they get 1. Essentially, it's competing for the best outcome for your perspective. I see. And it relates to us because we have to decide if we trust or betray each other. But that doesn't make sense. None of us have any reason to betray each other. We may be strangers to impro, but we're all co-workers. Yeah, but do you think that reason is enough for someone not to betray? Outside of Naomi, I have no real attachments to you or Lewis. But if the point of the dilemma is supposed to make your own best judgment, wouldn't it be right to vote trust? If you vote to betray, then you've only proven that you can't be trustworthy the next time. Or if everyone does it, we all die. Exactly. But there's another facet to this. I think you know this too, Naomi. Hey, don't act like you two have some sort of secret game theory club over there. I know what this is about. It's the volunteer's dilemma. The what? The volunteer's dilemma. Volunteer's dilemma. You can think of it as the bystander effect. So take it like this. You and your friends are at a party, and you all realize you're out of chips. At least one of you must go to the store an hour away. Who's going to go? If someone goes, then great, everyone else can party. If no one else does, everyone sulks because there's no chips, which everyone likes. Essentially, at least one person takes one of their team, or we all suffer for it. Really interesting example, but regardless, yes, he's right. So what? This just seems extremely similar to in our case. Exactly. If only one of us picks trust and the rest betray, at least that person will have saved 3 other people. That's insane. Stop it. None of us should think like that. Forget all of this. Let's just vote now. You're very eager to do that, aren't you? None of this has been helpful. None of it. We can see the end of the day. Jesus, you talk a lot. And none. You just keep on talking, but nothing interesting comes out of your mouth. None of us, I say, again, all of this. Normally, I would agree. You filthy liar. What? Whoa, okay. Alright, I guess this was where Naomi was going with this. Attention everyone, I just wanted to give you a reminder that 20 minutes remain before you all must vote. Perfect, that's enough time for me. Hell yeah. Discussion 4, all about Pearl. Naomi, what's the meaning of this? Naomi's been weird about Pearl. I noticed it a few times, but I guess it's a full force now. Oh yes, it is, my old friend. I figured we should talk about Miss? I want to vote over her, over here, lying through her teeth. What are you talking about? You've been acting suspicious this whole time. I was going to chalk it up as you being nervous about this whole thing. I was too, but then I thought of something else. You said something along the lines of meeting the same fate as the others. Quite interesting, isn't it? And your point? Quite frankly, I think it's obvious regarding Casey, right, Impro? The woman in the elevator before she, she died. You know what she said, right? Oh yeah, she said, lion. Oh no, wait. Game. Exactly, I figured it went without saying, but it's clear that whatever our co-workers did was similar to this. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Even if that's the case, it's odd that she said it like that. They could have done something different. And still... Still have the same deaths. But how would she know that betraying results in our heads exploding? Wouldn't that mean she knows the cause of death and is withholding it? Naomi, I don't know what you're doing, but you're paranoid. Only decided to not vote early so we can cool our hands, not ignite them last minute. Easy for you to say. You and Emperor have been butting heads for the majority of the time, and I can have my turn with her. I'm not about to let you get off on some goose chase with no reason. Hey, do you want to die? Be my guest. What are you insinuating? That I'd pick betray? Yeah, I do. Hey, bro. I saw Pro in that elevator for a long time. She was doing something, I know it. The death of someone she barely knows. Casey worked on a completely separate floor. How dare you? Casey and I were good friends. And we weren't? This is about that incident. Oh, it isn't. But that doesn't matter. Impro, weren't the two of your friends? Tell her to knock it off. We are. I don't know the extent of Naomi's and Pearl stuff, but something did catch me off guard. It was this. Pearl brought up FrameCore. Pearl lied about the break room. Pearl was looking for something. Yeah. No, that's not it. Bruh. Lie. What do you mean lied about the break room? What? Yeah, Pearl was looking for something. Pearl said she came back to look for something. And what of it? She probably remembers someone might have been in the break room. Those places are soundproof. And besides, I wasn't in charge of getting you. I just happened to remember about the room, that's all. I don't care about that. I didn't see you carrying anything or even mention you were looking for something. Oh, come on, she probably just forgot, or maybe it was just a small that couldn't fit into her pocket. And what was it? It was nothing. I got a text saying that they had it and it was going to go to the elevator, but then I remembered the break room. Bullshit, show us the text. I left my phone inside. Oh wow, what a coincidence. Did you leave your brains out there too? Enough! If it's out there, we'll go get it. Hey, FrameCore, you don't mind if we get her phone, right? Alright, one of you leave the room. During that time, the timer will pause for 5 minutes. Once that time's up, I'll force the person back in there. Alright, I'll go. Why you? Because you're biased against Pearl, Louis is biased against Pearl, and Pearl is the subject of this argument. I may have been grilling her, but if she's innocent, I'll stand by her. My bias for Naomi only goes so far. So you say, alright. But be quick. Pearl, remember when you last had your phone. It might have been maybe when Pearl and I bumped into each other. Gotcha. I know where that is. Be back soon. Cool. Thank goodness, I can trust my legs. Alright, I have 5 minutes, better make the most of it. Let's find the phone. Ah, here it is, and of course it's fucking dead. Great. It's just gonna stew more chaos into the arguments. Better or not, what? What the? Wait a minute, bro said she was checking something here, and it was just junk. But these are gloves, bloody ones. What the hell are they doing up here? No way someone would just gloss over that. How did I not notice? I just take one wrapped in some paper so I don't get it on my hands. Alright, I don't know how much left, but I can probably check one last thing. Maybe the body, if I can stomach it. Or maybe it's a long shot. But there were those papers there as well. Maybe I can see if anyone's documents are there. I think I'll go to the body. Yeah. If there's anything else. No. I'll go to the body. Alright, take a deep breath in. Shit. Fuck, I wish they hadn't told me your name. I'm sorry for, I don't know, but fuck, Casey. Get this over with. Lots of bits seem like they're all piled together in their own corner. I know I wasn't trying to pay any mind to get out of here, but it seems taken off. But then after all, we all got off. It's when a thing of it fell off. Don't throw up, but there's less than there should be. Okay. I did what I want to do. I'm getting out of here before I throw up. Impero, time's up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'm coming. You're back. So, what did you find? Oh, I found a few things, but first your phone. Things. There's no battery. Oh, great. So now she can't prove her innocence. No. Maybe there's a charger and promise I should. Hold on, I found something interesting. Remember when you bumped into me? You told me you were looking something, but said it was just junk. Is that why you're holding a bloody bag? Partially. I found this where your phone was. Ew, bloody gloves. So, Lewis, come on. Aren't you about to say that finding bloody gloves isn't junk, right? That's why her hands weren't bloody. Well, particularly bloody than the rest of our clothing. Right. While you're gone, Lewis brought up the argument that Pearl didn't do anything cause her death, would have been stained with blood. Well, suck on that. No, I'm being framed. Well, if that's the case, it's nothing compared to what I noticed next. When I went up to go check the corpse in the elevator, I noticed that some of the bits were all piled together in their corners. If someone didn't touch them, they would have been all over the elevator. No, he's lying. If I was doing something like that, then Naomi would have noticed me move like that. I would never say I was watching you the whole time. I just said I'd notice you. It took a long time when I glanced at you, and I was in the corner of the room. Regardless, someone decided to tamper with the body for whatever reason. There was something on Casey that needed to stay hidden for whatever reason. You're twisting what I'm doing. You're the only one who was with the body longer than us. Enough. You know what I think? It's just interesting that these just so inconvenient for you. You wanted to rush the vote initially, but now that we've talked, you realize that you had to play passive in these conversations. You haven't brought up anything unless someone ask or when you wanted to vote. All of us have brought something up, even if it was a small pointless. And the fact that you've been contradicting yourself with the phone and finding notes, finding nothing wrong with a pair of bloody gloves makes you suspicious at best. Come on in, bro. She could have been framed. By who? FrameCore? Sure. Let's just ask if anyone else is alive. We can clear that up really easily, can't we? Who cares? Pearl. It doesn't matter. All this fighting means nothing. After all, If I don't vote trust, then chaos will just unravel. So why don't we just take a step back and think this over? What if I vote to betray? What? Are you insane? By declaring you're going to betray, you run the risk of all of us doing just save your own skin. Fine, I don't care. I'm protecting myself since I know Pearl can't be trusted, and if she's going to make threats, what's the use of voting trust? Besides, you think I would let what you did go, Pearl? You think I wouldn't? I would let this go? Impro, you remember that one conversation when I talked about a group of police running my life? You told me over the phone how you had to move houses at point because you got targeted and harassed. That was a while ago in high school, if I'm correct. Pearl here was friends with them. Friends who just spread unlawful rumors that made me look like a monster. I didn't say anything. You know that. I apologize for it already. True, but you never did anything to stop it. You could have said something, but you said nothing. I know you're a memo. You want to just be some pacifist playing nice with everyone's hearts, then backstab them when they least expect it. No, you just wanted us to vote trust sooner so you can have no problem betraying us faster. Well, too bad. I'm going down to hell where I belong. You're sure as hell coming with me, and we don't get to say. I'm sorry, I swear I vote trust. I swear I won't betray you. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Sorry. Emotions. Don't have them right now. Well, look at that. Time's up. So here's how voting works. You go to separate doors and make your vote. When everyone's done, I'll tell you the outcome, and well, it hopefully goes in your favor. Please, Naomi. Pearl's tearing up even though it's suspicious. I still can't help but feel like shit. Now stop it. Look, I believe you. You do? You look apologetic. I'll select trust after all. I don't want to be a murderer. I just want to get this off my chest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Naomi looks right at me and winks. Hey, discussion time's over. Get in there. Now select trust or betray and wait for the results. Think hard about it. When you select one, you lock it in. Okay, so I'm of course gonna pick betray because Naomi winked at me. But yeah, I guess she lied. Pearl lied. Damn. Okay. A clock counting down. Seems like I should make a choice quickly, bruh. Alright, so let's see what's the best move right now. I haven't spoken to Naomi in a while, but we should picture us a younger. Where do we blah blah blah. It's generally going to be. It's in the west. Well, I don't know. Just get this over with. I know what I'm gonna do. Betray. Alright, there we go. It's locked in. And the results are in for this exercise. Let's see how everyone did. I'll read them out as follows. Pearl, trust. Impro, betray. Naomi, betray. Lewis, betray. Pearl has lost. Now that she's gone, there's now a second round. You get 5 minutes of break and then I'll start the counter again. Shit. Well, thank goodness you remembered. My iconic wink. I was worried I was being too good of an actor. I'm surprised you even did that. You idiots are both lucky that Naomi decided to select we almost died. And you just betrayed, too. Don't act innocent. I only did that because I knew you clearly would after that display. Anyone in their right mind would do so. Sure, Louis, sure. Why did you even target her last minute? Come on, she was suspicious. She was hiding something. And if she wanted to come clean, she could have. So, I at least made sure she select trust by pressing her a bit cold. At least I'm honest about it. Regardless, we're nowhere closer to understanding anything now that she's gone. Why are you saying it like that? What are you talking about? We can try to piece together something else about what happened to the people. Or maybe there's some connection neither of you two have told me about. Or maybe we can talk about FrameCore too. In any case, I know where I stand. Is that so? The lone truth held by one lion. So there can only be one, I'm guessing. There's only one way I can get what I want from this place. He wakes up. Let the second round commence. Come on. Don't be like that. After all, we do have another hour to discuss anything. Besides, we can all trust each other now, right? Right. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, RPG Maker. That's the thing that was... That's the game engine that I was talking about. Fuck. The thing that I wanted to discuss earlier. Thank you for playing this demo-like game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you... yeah. Good day / evening, yeah. Cool. No, but yeah. This was cool. I like it. Yeah. I mean, what else can I even say about this? It was good storytelling, but it was just any other generic storytelling, drama, assassin video game that I would play. It's like an Among Us, right? Why am I even comparing with that? Okay, I'm gonna go.